Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to North Dakota Today. So the Plains Art Museum is gearing up for a busy event season. We have Chelsea here to tell us all about the 2 upcoming events that they're preparing for. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Well, thank you for joining us on the couch this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I know that you guys are so busy with just 2 of these events coming up. Do you want to tell us about the first one?
Yeah, okay, so the first one is tomorrow, so you can already make your plans to go and see it. It's going to be called Museum Uncrated. It's from 6 to 7. And it's basically behind the scenes at the art museum. Because some people, they don't know art museums. They think they're this big, snobby place.
Yeah.
It's no, we're really chill. We're really down to earth. And now you get to go behind the scenes and find out what goes on. So for instance, the theme tomorrow is going to be basements. We have this crazy basement with over 4,000 pieces of artwork.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just for our permanent collection. And it has all of our storage and stuff and all of our... we have all these glass cases everywhere just for keeping the art. So it's really cool, and you're going to get to talk with our curatorial team, and they're going to tell you the behind the scenes, and learn about how art is stored and prepared and all that stuff.
Yeah, that is so interesting. So it's kind of a tour of the basement then?
Well, I don't know if you'll necessarily get to go down there. It's a little crowded.
Yeah.
But you're definitely going to get to know the ins and outs of our spooky basement, our vault. So we have this vault with over 4,000 artworks that only 2 people in the whole museum are allowed to go into, so it's pretty secure.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yeah, and I love that because Plains Art Museum is just so into the community. You guys have so many community events, and you allow a lot of people to just come and learn about art, which is really, really awesome. So I know that this isn't the first Museum Uncrated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what have previous been?
So we've had previous ones. So this is actually a rescheduled one that was canceled because of the weather. So previous ones we've had are what's up with art theft.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool to know why is art stolen? How do you steal it? You know, what is my art that I would want to steal? And then yeah, we've also talked about collecting art and what goes into collectors. There's some crazy art collectors out there, this one lady who owned so much art that at some point she was just chucking it in the basement.
Really?
Yeah, she just had so much.
Oh my gosh. And she was the one attending?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's someone who historically had a lot of artworks, and we actually had a piece in our collection that is made based off of her collection. It's a really cool house, and if you look on the house in the basement, there's just all this art in there.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I'm just learning right now within the little 5 minutes that we have. So what's the next event that you guys are preparing for?
Okay, so the next event is super cool. I've been working with that one a lot directly. So that is our Asian night market. So it's actually an event hosted by 4, soon to be 5 community individuals. Their names are Shayna, Hannah, Sacred, Panara, and Anne. So they're all individuals from our community who are AAPI, Asian American Pacific Islander, and they wanted to host a night market, kind of reminiscent of those really cool night market experiences you have in Asia. I've been to some. They're really fun. And so we're having our own here, partnering with the museum as the venue and with our VCCI Voices of Creative Change program. So that way we can kind of give them a voice and give them a venue so that we can have this. So it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna have a lot of local artists and vendors and food who are all AAPI. So.
Oh my gosh, that is really incredible. And you said you've been to some of the authentic Asian markets?
Yeah, so I've been to the Philippines. I'm Filipino.
Okay, yeah.
And it's so cool. There's just all the street vendors and all the people selling you stuff. So, and you get to haggle, and it's really fun.
Oh my gosh, no, that's awesome. And it's a way that you are able to kind of use your experience from the past and put it into this event now with a bunch of local vendors too. So that's awesome. What are you most excited for in that event?
I think I'm most excited for, there's this vendor, it's the Weekend Baker of Fargo, and they sell bread, and they're going to have this Filipino bread called pandesal, which is this really delicious sweet bread. It's very similar to a King's Hawaiian roll.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite. So I am going to buy a whole dozen of them from her. And so I'm pretty excited.
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course. All right, so what has the community response been to these events?
Yeah, okay, so they're both new events. This is the second time we've done Asian Night Market again. We're really just the host for them. They're those individuals are really awesome that they've been organizing and doing all of this on their own. And then, so that was really popular. People really liked it. And we're expecting so many people this year. It's really great to bring the community together, especially for May, because that's AAPI month.
Oh Oh, yeah.
And then with Museum Uncrated, that's really like a fun new way for people to come and see the museum and start to like feel comfortable visiting. So it started to become popular. We're going to be doing another cool one this summer as well. Check that one out in a few months. We're going to be like walking around downtown and checking out all the local art that's up.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, awesome. So where can people find more information?
Yeah, so you can go to plainsart.org. That's our website. Also, I'll be at a lot of community events like Red River Market, Night Bazaar, River Arts in Moorhead, and I'll just be there spouting info and be like, hey, go to the Plains Art Museum. We're free 7 days a week. You can always go up to our staff and be like, I want to know about this event. And they're like, all right, let me tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, that all sounds amazing, and thank you so much for telling us about it.
Yeah,
all right, we have lots more coming up on today's show right after the break.